Cup battle this afternoon.
Yeah, the quality of City shone through in the end, but you have to give credit to Orient. For a long period in this game, we had a typical FA Cup side, didn't we? Thought there was going to be Giant killing that man there, putting this team together, loanees and players on free transfers, and they really rocked City, but in the end, that quality shone through. De Bruyne coming off the bench was too much for them in the end.
Has been a classic FA Cup encounter in East London. Game that they've been looking forward to for so long since the draw was made, and it lived up to the hype. Just for a minute, they dared to dream that they were about to pull off the monster of all FA Cup upsets against the much storied Manchester City. But when you can bring on the likes of Foden and De Bruyne from the bench, it's always going to be a tall order for a team from the third tier.
Yeah, but Orient, I think League One is a really good representation of where we are, isn't it? The pyramid system, the FA Cup, the way that it is, it's the best competition in the world, isn't it? The very first, and it still keeps giving. And today we've got an enjoyable afternoon as a neutral, watching one of the greats suffer for an Anfield and finally win the game. But they ultimately deserve to win at the end.
So Pep enjoys his trip to the Orient eventually. It finishes Leyton Orient 1, Manchester City 2.
Michael Richards and Glenn Murray are here with me. Manchester City managing to get the win in the fourth round of the FA Cup against Leyton Orient. We managed to get the job done, Michael. You said at half time it's all about them being patient.
Yeah, well, I think we have to be because Leyton Orient were absolutely fantastic, defending really well. But when you can bring on someone like Kevin De Bruyne, I always worry for him because if a player can make the difference. So many players have had throughout his career. He's been that outstanding player, and today he was just a difference. Seeing the scenes here from Leyton Orient, absolutely brilliant to see. In fact, on the touchline and watching him very closely, he wasn't happy at all because, they need to do a little bit more. I think they'll be happy to get the win, but yeah, going forward, we need to be better than that.
Well, Leyton Orient certainly didn't make it easy for Manchester City. Just doing the rounds, taking in the applause after what was a fantastic performance from them, but hard-paced in the end. We are joined now by player of the match. Yes, finally joins us. Congratulations, I should say, on your player of the match, Jamie. But I know commiserations, obviously, on the loss. But overall, credit to Leyton Orient and the way your team performed today.
Yeah, I thought we done well. We knew it was going to be a really tough game. I thought we made a good account of ourselves, and yeah, it's obviously disappointing to lose, but I'm proud of all of us.
Like Paul Walker, yours, was it behind you, wheeled over towards us? Did you think it was?
Yeah, I think to be fair, but I know I hit it well and it had a good chance, so we're delighted to get 1-0 up.
It's an own goal, it came up all day.
I'll tell you what, Jamie, it was unworldly. Talk us through, actually, when you looked up at this moment.
I knew it fell for me nicely, and I saw him off his line, and luckily it went in, and yeah, I'm a very happy moment.
I mean, is that one you're going to be watching back time and time again, showing the rest of the family?
Yeah, it would have been a lot nicer if we won, so it's a bit disappointing we lost, but yeah, it's a good moment.
How was it playing against Man City? Obviously, what they've done over the last 4 years, winning the league, but today, what was it like playing against them?
Yeah, you could feel it with the crowd. It was a special moment for the club, and yeah, they're a top team, a very good team. We know they haven't been doing what they've been doing over recent years, but you can see the quality they have.
And what did the manager say at half time?
10 men behind the ball and trying not to concede, but no, yeah.
Their focus now switched to your game on Tuesday against Mansfield.
Yeah, definitely. We know we're in a good position in the league, and yeah, we'll go to Tuesday and we'll try and get the win.
Oh, I enjoy this first, Alex. We're talking about Tuesday night already.
Jamie, congratulations on your player of the match. Thank you for joining us. You know, it's a nice part of the game. I tell you what, Micah, let's look at the equaliser because yes, you said about being patient. Manchester City, they've made a few subs that made a huge difference.
Yeah, I think we just had a little bit more control. I think we get a little bit lucky. Rivalry's had a shot. Kusanov's just in the right place at the right time. I mean, it was a lucky one, but he'll take it. I think later on he had some lucky moments in that first half, and Man City got a lucky moment in the second half. And yeah, there's not much a goalkeeper to do. It takes a wicked deflection, and yeah, once they scored that goal, you could see that the confidence started to grow with Man City. It was almost about let's just get that second goal.
And it is tough on Kiwi, because he was having a fantastic game as well.
Well, everything that came in, it was different. It was almost immaculate all game. And yeah, listen, it was a struggle for Leighton Orient front, a struggle for City to come level. But do you know what? I was actually really impressed with Leighton Orient and how they composed themselves. Because often when a Premier League team come back into the game, you can just panic. It's just the game gets on top of you, and they run away from their corner you short to. But they didn't. They got the foot on the ball. They kept playing, and they kept asking questions at City.
Yeah, I suppose the difference is when you look at Manchester City's bench and the squad depth that they could turn to, Marco, and bring on someone like Kevin De Bruyne.
Yeah, well, there's been a bit of talk about Man City and their signings and not maybe doing enough, but when you still got Kevin De Bruyne, he can make the difference. And I think when he come on the pitch, he just adds that little bit of calmness, that little bit of quality, and obviously the vital moments to get a second goal.
Let's look at the goal then with him. Do you think actually, we're talking about the goalkeeper, Josh Kiwi, in terms of that hesitation, was just the thing in there?
There's just a moment. I don't really think he can commit too much. There's a moment where it goes past De Bruyne, and I think he thinks, where's that contact coming? It doesn't come. Manages to just get a toe on it and direct it on goal. Michael, you think different?
I think it was a great pass initially from Grealish and Kevin De Bruyne. I just think Kevin De Bruyne looks up and he's expecting the goalkeeper to be there, and he's not there. That just gives him the moment to adjust his body and then flick it over the goalkeeper. But all in all, I thought the goalkeeper was fantastic. Makes a brilliant save.
He's almost in a half position. He's not fully committed. He's not staying in his line. He's made the finish effectively quite easy for De Bruyne.
It was a good finish though. Just that quality that Kevin De Bruyne had.
When he comes on and you've got 10 men behind the ball, who else? I mean, to come on and to break
Well,
10 men down.
Junior, that easy finish. He's supposed to be saying about the quality.
He's not a striker. What, running it beyond? Never.
But in terms of Orient as well, you said about that they kept going. They had a couple of late chances at the end as well.
Yeah, they did, and it was credit to them. And as far as the gap between the two clubs, it just showed the quality in the third division in England. And we see Leah Pratley, and I think the boy said on comms that he saw his name in lights. He really did as he swiveled on that. This one's the one at the back post. He gets great connection on it, but doesn't quite direct it on target. And that is the moment me, Micah said last 10 minutes. They will get one opportunity, and that was it.
It was just one of those things where you're thinking, last minute, and he got a little bit of composure. He's almost celebrating before he goes in. He just get the right contact on it. I mean, so much there.
Michael, I actually want to ask you about a bit more of the Man City and the mindset of their players. Someone like Kevin De Bruyne coming down here to sit on the bench. He has your eyes on Tuesday. Would you want it to start or actually just get something?
I mean, the confidence of player, you being a player in itself, but you do want that consistency of playing, but he's had injuries, and I think you've got some time just to wrap it up in Cornwall a better time. But yeah, I think, when the game is open and it's stretched, I think it's a perfect game for him to come on.
Rico, thank you for coming to join us. A huge congratulations on the win. What was said at half-time by Pep?
It's probably not as crazy as you think. He wasn't going mad or anything like that. It was more just, we're going to have chances. We've already created loads. We just need to keep on going. In this kind of environment, it's so easy to, let the pressure get to all the players and a few more mistakes come. But, we just have to keep our heads and chances will come and we'll put them away.
That was half-time. When you did go 1-0 down, what was going through your head then?
It was just, in my head personally, I was just like, of course, a shot from the halfway line after we've created so many chances gone in. But, sometimes that's football, and credit to Leighton Orient, they make it so difficult for us to play. Sometimes the play with six at the back, so it's so hard to break down. But and then we got the result we needed.
Tougher afternoon than what you probably expected as you rolled in on the bus, huh?
I mean, it's easy to say it's tougher than you think, but we all know these games are so difficult to play, especially away. It's perfect for them. The crowd are right up for it, but I think every game we just take it as a game that we need to win.
Was there ever a point in that first half when you lost Gonzalez and you think, oh, do you know what? It's going against us. We've scored an own goal. We've ever a point where you doubt yourselves?
I don't say doubt because obviously at the end of the day it's Man City and the standards are so high and we demand so much from each other and ourselves that no matter who's playing, who's on the pitch, it's the highest quality. So I think personally me and I think the rest of the team have got enough leadership there to push us through to the end.
Can I just ask you a tactical one? You know when you're right back and then you step into midfield, but all the space in the first half was down the side. How difficult is it to go into that space in midfield and then react to what's happening in the wide situation?
Obviously, going from attack to defence is very difficult because it's a lot of ground to cover. But the way we play, you know, the right side centre back is also there to help with that. So it's more like a lot of trust on each other. You know, there's so much trust to keep the ball, and that's why we can play such attacking football. And that gives me the privilege to go forward more. And it's like I said, it's all about trust. But obviously, there is the doubt that if we do lose the ball, we're a bit more open. But like I said, it's the highest standards, and we trust each other.
How important is this cup for you this season?
I think it's massive. Obviously, the season's not planned out as we wanted it to, but you know we've kind of said the transfer window is closed now. It's a new start to the season, and every game now, as long as we win it, it could be a great season for us. Even though the first half it's not gone to plan. We've got the FA Cup, the Champions League, and so many games to play to enjoy first of all, but also to become more of a team.
I thought, do you know what? You showed a lot of composure, didn't you? Because obviously you've got probably the whole nation wanting you to get beat, to be able to be patient.
The whole nation, I mean...
Apart from City fans, everybody wanted them to get beat. That is not an exaggeration.
Okay,
but yeah, to show that composure second half, just keep moving that ball and eventually find that goal.
Yeah, well, to be fair, I think you're right. I think everyone does want us to get beat. Apart from City fans, of course. But yeah, I think there's pressure on our shoulders though every game. So the lads in the dressing room are used to doing it. Obviously, here's a different circumstance, a different game. But yeah, I think everyone just set up their heads at half time, got on the ball, and we know how much quality we've got on the ball.
Madrid Tuesday, come on.
I know it's a massive game.
You're trying to say hello, neutral now.
Neutral the Premier League.
No, yeah, it's a huge game. The name itself tells you the story, but the lads in the dressing room have played them so many times, and it's become more of like a game that you're going to see every year at the moment. Whether that's in the quarterfinals, semi-finals, and this year it's so early, so it's a big game, and like I say, it's a fresh start for us that we want to keep on going. Today's win is going to help us with that.
Okay, back from bed, come on.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Thank you for joining us. A huge congratulations once again. Right, let's get over to Betty Glover, who's with Pep Guardiola. Pep, you said that wasn't going to be easy, but did you expect it to be as difficult as that was?
Yeah.
Why?
Because I know FA Cup. Since 2018, that Wigan, I think so. Wigan? No, I don't know. Yeah, I think Wigan being out in a game like we played against them many times all the time against that teams. We behave incredibly, so we play a really good game. It's typical FA Cup game. That's why this competition is unbelievable. For the fans, for the help support the crowd, and of course we knew it. They are strong, and they belong to the channel, so they're a really good team, incredible, well managed. But we may create a lot of chances. They create chances, especially in the long balls, second balls, because always in this competition, League One, League Two, even Championship, they are really good on that. But yeah, happy to to go through.
What was it that your side struggled with in that first half in particular?
I don't think so. I would say the first 10, 15 minutes, and especially when they attack the channels here and we cannot defend, and after, so they have a long throws and this kind of situation. They are so strong, and it was really hard. But after the fantastic goals that they had, we take the game and we create a lot of chances.
From your thank you, Betty. We're joined by Richie now. Richie, commiserations, but how proud are you of your team today?
I'm proud because we created chances. I think at times we caused them problems. The atmosphere was a brilliant cup tie. The goals are so obvious for us. The runs, the rotations that they make. I thought for the first 20 minutes we started well. And then our wingers obviously staying high and wide because they probably won't be one as Penny's running. But I'm disappointed.
I just
Come on, yeah.
Joe. 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 Wait, let me choose. Oh, down.